What's a habit that silently changed everything for you?
Gym, because if I don't go to the gym, I get cranky. If I don't go to have that little bit of me time each day away from work, wife and kids, although ironically, guess what? My phone's on, I'm answering WhatsApps, and it's not me, my wife and kids and work that's obviously hassling me whilst I'm at the gym, even though I'm going there to get away from it. But I think that when you just take that little bit of time out from the actual work itself, it just gives you that ability to do a bit of a helicopter view on things. So when you then come back to the office after you've had a workout, you've got a bit more oxygen to your brain, you feel a little bit better, you've ticked another one of your own boxes.
Yeah.
Bit of stuff to do that day that is for you as opposed to for somebody else. A bit of me time, if you will. So I think for me personally, going to the gym and even just going for walks in the morning, before I even sometimes turn my phone on, I just make sure if it's a nice day, I'll go out for a walk and just, listen to an audio book, listen to music and stuff again. I think those two things are habit forming, but I think they set you up for the day. And again, I think if you've got good habits, especially in the AM, the habits that you have, I think will lead to, you look at the, what's that book, Successful Habits of Millionaires. So many entrepreneurs have atomic habits.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you'll see that, success leaves clues. They all have, really do. Even the guys I was speaking to the other day in that room. Everyone goes, yeah, I'm up at 4:30, I'll do this, I'll do that. And I'm thinking, my God, I'm a slacker. I'm up at 6:30, I still get a ton of stuff done before 9 when most people start ringing and hassling me. But I think it's about making sure that you still do take time for yourself, because I think the day can just sweep you away otherwise. And I don't necessarily agree with some of the Hormozy things of, just get up and get straight onto your computer.
Yeah.
It works for some people, and some days I definitely do that. Yeah. Because, it's in what needs to get done that day, get shit done, right? But I think sometimes, I know we talked about this off camera about some of the stuff about some other, what's the word I've used? Some sort of things I just spotted recently.
Yeah.
Is that there seems to be with entrepreneurship this sort of thing of, there was a post recently linked about, get up at 5 a.m, cold plunge, get out coffee, do this, do that. And the whole list before 8 a.m. was like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I am definitely one of those people, I post a little bit about it, but I actually don't post what I eat, and I don't post my workouts. People don't want to see me eat the food. I eat food.
Yeah.
I train in the gym. People want to see that. That's not interesting. Me getting on a flight going to a new country, that's interesting. But I think nowadays people are too caught up on trying to just, document every part of their life instead of just getting the fucking thing done, getting shit done, getting it done, getting it working it done. Or, I think, so again, what we spoke about earlier, a lot of people now are starting to focus on selling a product or a thing and using the personal brand to do it, other than just drilling down, locking in and just getting the work done. There seems to be now a little bit too much more emphasis on sort of moving away from the thing that they're trying to do and then using that thing over there to sell this thing here. And so you're just focusing and going all in on that thing and then just making that one thing work. Singularity focus. And I definitely didn't suffer from that a year ago. And I think that's another, to answer your previous question, about the success thing, singularity focus. I mean, that's probably one of my biggest wins this year in 2025.
So gym and singularity focus. Okay. I think one thing I'll add to that is, in Dubai, if you're around the right kind of people, you're always motivated. So if you're in the, people around you, if they're, health conscious, if they're gymming, if they're businessmen, and I think you get a lot of those people in Dubai. It's just positioning yourself with the right kind of people, because obviously there's a lot of crazy time wasters out there. If I would, put it out, there's a lot of time wasters, people just sitting there to waste your time. So if you're in the right position, you can find those right rooms to be in. Dubai is the place, right?
It's interesting though, because I think even when I lived in Dubai, 14, 15 years ago, people were still really into the fitness thing and people still did look after themselves. And it still had that kind of positive sort of business, sort of hustle culture, but not to the extent it has now. Again, it's grown massively over the last few years. And I think that then more and more people have flocked to it, but I still think it's still building and still growing. Yeah. But you're right. It's just that great environment. I don't know anywhere else in the planet like this.
Sure.
No matter what you do, what walk of life, what job you have, where you sort of sit in the sort of social structure, you can do well in Dubai if you apply yourself. And I think, it can be challenging, It's not that. It's challenging.
Yeah. People think it's just easy to get on a flight, come here, and obviously,
People are going to come to you.
Yeah.
You got to grind for it, man. You got
but
to.
I think one thing about Dubai is what I tell my friends is that if you call Dubai home, it will become your home. It will adopt you. It will take you in. I mean, that's because when I was here initially, I'd always be like, well, send money back home. Someday I'll have to go back. And somebody met me and he's like, listen, just tell this is home. And then that just changed everything. That, the way I lived, the way I started earning in this market, it just all changed because when I called it home, it just opened up to me in abundance.
Yeah, because you didn't send in the right signals. Exactly. I think as well, there's definitely a mindset shift, I think, when you come here. Traveling as much as I have this year, every time I've been traveling somewhere, I'm like, I can't wait to get back to Dubai.
Yeah.
Because again, getting me back into my routine, getting me back into my habits, getting me back into my comfort zone, and getting me back into my home. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like you say, I totally agree with that. It resonates with me because I do feel at home here as well. Yeah, that's a good question.
Cool.